So the Phillies accomplished what every road team wants to in the World Series. They split the games in Houston. They come back here to Philadelphia where they're unbeaten this postseason, and they feel like they have one of the great home field advantages in sports.
Well, I've heard it before. There's no place like home. Well, this formula has been unbelievable for Philadelphia.
Phillies took game one, 6-5 in 10 innings. The Astros came back with a 5-2 win in game two. And now Ranger Suarez with his first start since the division series, but had the last 2 outs in clinching the NLCS. Then he had 11 pitches in relief in game one of this series. Off we go in game three. He swings away, floats it to right. Castellanos scrapes it off of the deck. One gone, one swing, one highlight play.
Well, that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Well, the last time Bryce Harper took a swing in this ballpark, set the town on fire.
It's drilled, right center field. Lightning strikes, 2-0 Phils.
Bryce Harper has put the Phillies on top with a 2-run home run over the out-of-town scoreboard. Simply amazing. Harper here at home has homered on back-to-back swings.
2-0 Phillies. Alec Bohm starts the second and rips one to left field. Over Alvarez and gone! Ambush! 3-zip!
Leadoff homer here in the second for Alec Bohm on a low laser just over the left field wall. And it's 3-0 Phillies.
And what did we see last inning? Harper calling Bohm back and saying something to him about McCullough. It had to be something about McCullers' pitches, and Bohm jumped all over that one.
2-0 on Brandon Marsh. It's a fly ball to right field. Tucker drifting back to the track, to the wall. He can't get it. It's off the top of the wall and gone. The third home run for the Phillies.
At first look, it looked like it was going to be over the fence.
And it's continued for the Phillies at Citizens Bank Park. They've now hit 15 home runs in 5 games in 2 innings here. Ranger Suarez rolling back-to-back 1-2-3 innings since the back-to-back hits in the second. Ahead 0-2 again. Got him. Slowest curveball of the game. Produces his 4th strikeout. His first walk since his first game of the postseason.
He retired 9 straight, and now Martin Maldonado is the batter.
Cracks one on the ground and throw. And the Astros making noise with 2 gone here in the 5th. All right, so a key decision in this game right here. Ranger Suarez having the faith put in him. Altuve's got a chance to change this game. Seeing Ranger Suarez for the 3rd time. 2 on, 2 out.
Popped up, first base side. Reese coming over. Says he has it. Foul territory. Makes the catch just above the World Series logo. The side is retired. 5 shutout innings for Ranger Suarez. And we have played 4.5. He made the right pitch at the right time there.
Brandon Marsh out of the 9th spot is 2 for 2. Schwarber, when he saw Lance McCullers on October 3rd, hit a fastball on the first pitch of the game for a home run. In the 4 starts since, he's thrown 2 fastballs to a left-handed hitter.
Swung off into the air, center field. Going back on it is McCormick. Back toward the wall. It is gone!
Did it!
Off the brick wall. Above the trees. A 2-run center field home run for Kyle Schwarber. And the Phillies are leading it now 6-0.
A Schwarbomb.
Man, the reaction from his teammates around the dugout, amazing.
4th home run of the game for the Phillies. 6-0. Hoskins. Hoskins with a drive. Left field. Wow! An explosion. The South Philly Bombers with 5.
Back-to-back home runs. Schwarber and Hoskins. 7-0 Phillies.
His 6th of the postseason. The 5th for the Phillies tonight. A dream for the Phils. A nightmare for McCullers.
That's going to be all for Lance McCullers Jr., a night he would rather forget.
The 2022 Philadelphia Phillies are about to be 2 wins from winning it all. 2 gone in the 9th, Chas McCormick. That's it. And for these Phillies and these fans, it was worth the wait. The 13 years and another day with the rain out yesterday. They powered their way to a Game 3 win. 5 home runs, 7-0. And they lead the series 2-1. Christian Javier, who has gone from low-level prospect to a reliever in the majors to, John, one of the hottest pitchers in baseball and the Game 4 starter. 2 up and 2 down. Javier fires the 1-2 and strikes him out, getting a chase with a slider.
Real Muto down on strikes. First punch out for Javier, and it's a 1-2-3 first.
Harper's on, and Castellanos is up.
Aggressive hitter at the plate like Castellanos, but you know he's swinging.
Sticks with the breaking stuff. 3 in a row to get Castellanos. Got Harper at first with 1 gone. Harper runs, boom, swings and misses. Throw, not in time. Stolen base for Bryce Harper. Boom down on strikes, 2 gone. And it's the rookie shortstop Bryson Stott.
So far, Javier throwing a lot of strikes in the first 3 pitches.
Got in on it. Shallow center field. An easy play for Pena. Christian Javier with a couple scoreless.
Harper leadoff walk, but nothing more.
Marsh takes ball 4. No score, bottom 3, game 4. Good lead at first for Marsh as Schwarber hits one down the line, but foul. Lance Barksdale, the first base umpire, all over it. Oh man,
Yeah.
good call.
He got on top of that fastball and turned it quick.
1-2 pitch, there goes Marsh. Schwarber takes strike 3. Vasquez throws, not in time. Phillies a good aggressive base running team during the regular year. Couple steals tonight. Chance for Hoskins with 2 out. Hoskins fights it off, but right to the first baseman, Gurriel. No score after 3 innings. First one in this World Series where nobody's exploded early. Back-to-back Ks against back-to-back all-star hitters. Just 25 years old. Pitching with a quiet and growing confidence. Nick Castellanos. Castellanos down swinging. And Christian Javier blowing his fastball by Phillies hitters.
And Javier strolls back to the dugout with the score tied at 0 apiece.
Station to station, and the bases are loaded. 3 straight singles, and that is going to end the game for Aaron Nola. So that bullpen very well rested. The top pieces having not pitched since game 1. Rob Thompson will go to him here. Nola leaves, no score. Bases juice. Yordan Alvarez coming up. Left-hander against left-hander. Yordan Alvarez gets hit by the first pitch, and that's how Houston gets the first run of game 4. Jose Alvarado comes out of the bullpen. His first appearance in 5 days, and he plunks Alvarez with the bases loaded.
So this is a crucial at bat, but now you're looking at the Astros getting a crooked number.
And he's got a right-handed hitter in Bregman up there.
And Bregman lines this one over to right field, racing over Castellanos. He won't get there. That's going to go to the wall. Altuve scores. Right behind him, Pena. He will score. Down the third goes Alvarez. Bregman drives in 2 with an opposite field double. 3-0 Astros.
Boy, what a swing by Alex Bregman. A shot to the opposite field corner. And finally, the Astros are able to silence this crowd.
3 in the bank, nobody out. Second and third for Kyle Tucker. Drills one to right center, Marsh to his left. He's there. Here comes number 4. Sacrifice fly for Kyle Tucker, and it's a 4 spot for the Astros in the 5th.
When they needed it the most, in a game that was tight, they have broken it open and taken the sting out of this crowd.
Gurriel, ground ball, base hit. Yuli Gurriel with a 2-strike hit. Houston with a 5-0 lead. They went 15 innings without a run. They strike for 5 in this inning alone.
And a classic hit out of Gurriel, and the Astros finally have something to cheer about.
Another fastball to the knees. 5 consecutive strikeouts for Javier. Some guys, the bigger the moment, the better they get. And he seems like very quickly in his major league career, he's proven to be one of them.
And he pokes it and pops it up first base side foul territory. Gurriel lopes over, makes the one-handed grab, and Christian Javier continues to dominate. Hasn't allowed a hit through 5 and has struck out 9.
2 gone in the 6th.
And so far so good, as they're going to watch him real close from this point on. But man, he has been like he's playing catch with a catcher. They're not hitting it.
2 walks. Reese Hoskins to the plate.
Ground ball left side, right at Pena. Shortstop up with it, throws across in time. And Christian Javier, absolutely masterful. 6 no-hit innings, has struck out 9. And we're through 6 innings in Game 4 of the World Series.
And it's Brian Abreu. I mean, take your pick. You can pretty much close your eyes and point, and you're going to find somebody nasty stuff. 2 gone.
Formula's pretty simple. If you get starting pitching and you can turn it over to your leverage bullpen guys, why? They're here.
2-2 on Castellanos. Strikes out the side.
The Astros in total control as we go to the 8th inning.
Astros have a no-hitter through 7 innings. Rafael Montero, the 3rd pitcher of the game. His full count pitch. Strikes out Bohm. One gone in the 8th.
And that is 4 consecutive strikeouts for Astros pitchers.
Not only do the Phillies not have a hit, they don't have a base runner since the 3rd inning. Stott flies it weakly, back of 3rd. McCormick, who just moved over there, settles under it. 2 gone in the 8th. It's the first ball put in play against the Astros pen. Gene Segura, who's 0 for 2. Shoots one to right. That hangs up. And the Astros have 8 no-hit innings.
After it initially looked like it might drop, Astros pitchers Christian Javier, Brian Abreu, and Rafael Montero have combined for 8 no-hit innings.
Now Presley's trying to finish the game.
Ryan Presley, as good as they come out of the back end of the bullpen. 9-1-2 for the Phillies. Got a chase and 1 gone in the 9th. The Astros are 2 outs away. 18 straight retired by the Astros. Good take, ball 4. First base runner for the Phillies since the 3rd inning. 4 men combining for what would be one historic night. Fly ball to right. On comes Tucker. He's there. Wow, he caught it about a foot off of the ground. 2 gone in the 9th inning. And the Astros are 1 out away from a no-hitter. Phillies down to their last out. Down 5-0 in Game 4. Real Muto. Bouncing ball to 3rd. Picked by Bregman. Throw across in time. The Astros have a World Series no-hitter.
No-hitter for the Houston Astros as they blank the Philadelphia Phillies. This World Series is all square at 2 games apiece.
And the Astros make history in the city of brotherly love in magical fashion with a no-hitter between 4 pitchers. Javier started things and punched out 9, and the Astros relievers do what they've been doing all year long, shutting the door.
Oh, what a stage it is. The series is tied at 2, and this best of 7 has become a best of 3.
Meek Mill getting 46,000 plus extra revved up before Game 5 of this World Series. Noah Syndergaard on a World Series mound for the first time in 7 years. Altuve pokes one to right center field. Brandon Marsh on the move to the warning track at the wall, and it's off it. Jose Altuve, opposite field power. He's not going to stop at second. He's got a triple. What a start for the Astros. Now it's Jeremy Pena up the middle and through, and the Astros on the board just like that.
Justin Verlander's done just about everything in his career, John, but the one thing remains, he's yet to win a game in the World Series.
Swung on, line deep to right. This one's got a chance. Get up. It is gone. Game tied on a leadoff home run by Kyle Schwarber.
Punch, counter punch. Again, Kyle Schwarber leads off the game following the no-hitter with a home run. And the bases are loaded. He got the first 2 outs of this inning on 3 pitches. Segura singled. Marsh walked. Schwarber walked.
And this is a good meeting at the mound here. You got Hoskins, who is aggressive, likes the ball down.
2-2 on Rhys Hoskins.
Swing and a miss. Got him on the slider, and the inning is over. Phillies load the bases with 2 outs, but they come up empty.
And Syndergaard, by the way, after that little first 2 hiccups, he's used every pitch in his arsenal.
Jeremy Pena leads off this 4th. Fly ball to left. It sends Schwarber back onto the track at the wall. Pena's done it again. He's given the Astros a 2-1 lead in Game 5.
Over and out. The Astros lead 2-1 as Pena shoots a rainbow to left.
How about this kid, Jeremy Pena, his first World Series home run and his 4th home run this postseason.
The Phillies haven't had a hit with the runner in scoring position since Real Muto's 5th inning double off Verlander in Game 1.
On the 10th pitch, Castellanos pops it up left center field. Yordan Alvarez is there, and Justin Verlander gets out of it. They'll stay in as the 8-hitter Chas McCormick comes up, and even a man at 3rd, nobody out. There's a path out of this, with this being the bottom of the order. The 1-1. McCormick grounds it to 3rd. Runner breaks home. Bohm throws, and they've got Gurriel hung up. Stott to the plate. Now Hoskins joins the party. Runs him down, tags him out. The drawn-in infield does the job. 2 gone in the 7th.
And I don't know if he's going to be able to stay in the game. A little wobbly, but that was a pretty good knee to the head.
1st and 3rd, nobody out for the Astros. 2nd inning in a row, they've had a man 90 feet away with nobody out, trying to cash in widen this lead. Ground ball to first. That's a fair ball. Hoskins knocks it down, and his only play is to tag Alvarez. Altuve in to score, and it's 3-1. So Alvarez gets an RBI. Houston gets the insurance run. To official now. Mancini's going to pinch hit for Gurriel. Hauls in an 0 for 17 postseason line. Payoff pitch. Got him. Bottom falls out of that one from David Robertson. Tying run aboard. Go ahead run at the plate. Bottom of the 8th inning of Game 5. The Phillies 0 for their last 20 with runners in scoring position. Cracks on the right center field and breaks the streak. Castellanos in to score. Stop to third. Clutch Gene comes through. It's a 3-2 game in the 8th. Dusty Baker goes to his closer with 1 out in the 8th. 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Ryan Presley for out number 2. The guy that started it all tonight for the Phillies. Led off the game with a home run against Justin Verlander. The 1-2. Fair ball and picked by Mancini. Off of the bench for Gurriel, and Trey Mancini keeps the Astros in front. Now it's Real Muto. The Game 1 hero has been silent since. Fly ball right center field. McCormick on the move. He's at the track. He's at the wall. Makes the grab. Chas McCormick. 2 gone in the 9th.
Oh, what a catch by McCormick! Crashing into the 13-foot high wall and deep right center field. The catch of his life for McCormick. Comes back to Philly, his hometown, and makes a wonderful catch. Boy, you dream of a catch like that in the World Series.
Tying run at first, winning run at the plate. Phillies down to their last out on a 3-2 pitch to Nick Castellanos. Bouncing ball to short. Pena's there, steps into the throw. Astros take Game 5 in a thriller. 3-2 the final score.